Hi, my name is Harissa and I want to talk today the use of passive voice. Passive voice is used when the focus is on the action, is not important or not known, however, how or what is performing the action. One example is my bike was stolen. In the example above, the focus isn't on the fact that my bike was stolen, only my bike. I don't know, however, who did it. Sometimes I'm statement in passive is more polite than active voice, as the following example shows. Example A mistake was made. In the case, I focus on the fact that the mistake was made, but I do not blame anyone. Yeah, I might make my mistake. The form of passive is subject plus finite form of to be plus past participle. Example, a letter was writing. When the writing active sentences in the passive voice, not the following. The object of the active sentences becomes the subject of the passive sentences. The finite form of the verb is changed to be plus past participle. It's really cool, but it's not too complicated. The subject of the active sentence becomes to the object of the passive sentence or is wrapped. I want to tell you some examples of passive. Simple present. Active. Rita writes a letter. Rita is the subject, writes verb, and object is a letter. And passive is a letter is writing by Rita. So it changes places the sentences. Simple past. Active. Rita wrote a letter. Passive. A letter was written by Rita. Present simple. Active. Rita has written a letter. Passive. A letter has been written by Rita. Future. And active. Rita will write a letter. Passive. A letter will be written by Rita. Just change places. Now the subject is a letter because it's passive. Helps verb and active. Rita can write a letter and passive is a letter can be written by Rita. Just change places, but it's not too complicated to note what is the difference in active or passive voice. So you can learn much about it, and the grammatic will be really easy for you. Examples of passive. Present progressive active. Rita is writing a letter. Past progressive. Rita was writing a letter. Past perfect. Rita has writing a letter. Future. Rita will be writing a letter. Conditional 1. Rita will write a letter. Conditional 2. Rita will have writing a letter. Yes. Passive with two objects. Rewriting an active sentence with two objects in a passive voice means that one of the two objects becomes the subject. The other one remains an object. With object to transform into a subject depends on what you want to put in the focus on. And what you want to focus. Yeah, it's really easy. Well, active. Subject. Rita wrote a letter to me. Object 1 is a letter, and to me is the object 2. Passive. A letter have writing to me by Rita. Object 1 is to me and by Rita is object 2. Passive. I was writing a letter by Rita. Object 1 is a letter and object 2 by Rita. As you can see, the example, eating by Rita does not seem very elegant. That's why it's unusual. Drop it. Personal and impersonal passive. Personal passive simply means that the object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive sentence. So every verb that needs an object can form a personal passive. Example 1. They build houses. Houses are built. Verbs without an object normally cannot form a personal passive sentence. You need an impersonal construction. So this is my video with the information of all. You have to know a passive voice so you can be a better person and you can talk better in English. Your grammar will be better if you want to use in the future. Yes, everybody have to use English because it's universal in all the countries you use. So thanks. Thanks again. My name is Harissa. I expect you enjoy it.